Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and these are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. Another stern warning from the governor. We pay tribute to the Queen of the Lagoon and BOGO's entertainment report. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, Governor John DeYoung has issued another warning about possible layoffs if the 8% measure is taken off the table. Let's take a look.
The 8% cut that was put in place was a legislative initiative that I was willing to go along with because it was able to show a level of shared sacrifice in our community. Clearly, the unions have a right to seek the court's relief. Even though it was a legislative action and I approved the legislation, we have put forth our case to make sure and try to make the case that what we're doing is the right thing to do. If we were to lose that, if we were to get to the point that the court decides to repeal the pay cut and orders us to reinstate the salaries at what will be higher levels, there's no doubt that there'll be dire consequences. At that point, a decision will have to be made, and we'll determine which is the right, which path that we'll have to take. I have to tell you that I am not prepared to compromise on the services that are necessary in this community at this point in time. And given the revenues that we have, I don't see how I would not, if we had to put back the 8% now, that we would not have employee terminations. It is something that I have worked very hard to avoid, and I've worked with the legislature to avoid that in all cases.
And in other news, thanks to a great community effort, many lives can be saved in our territory. News Channel 8's Wes Small explains why.
Thanks a lot, Jerome, and season's greetings, and one good Christmas story and a Happy New Year story, as I'm here with Senator Sammy Sanis, is that life-saving measures are going to happen right at the Cardiac Center here, and because of the community response. Senator Sammy Sanis, you're going to talk about the heart defibrillators, and of course the St. Croix Foundation is a part of it, and other organizations, and this is just a fantastic situation. And here we're at the Juan Louis Cardiac Center to talk about it today.
Yeah, I'm all excited about this. As you know, the law was passed recently about the automatic external defibrillators to be in place in certain areas, especially in our schools. Mm-hmm. And I'm all excited about this because throughout the nation, we have had too many fatalities in high schools, you know, due to football games and other extracurricular activities. So I believe that this will definitely save lives.
And here she is, the angel herself, Miss Cher Wills. Is that right? Did I say that right?
There's no S on the end, but that's fine.
Cher will do it.
Yes, Cher will.
I just want to say congratulations to you. I mean, from everyone in the territory, I've already talked to Senator Sanis, and Roger Dewey's been on point with this. Chief Torres from the fire. Look at the faces here, the men and women, and that put their lives on the line. And I mean, I don't have really much to say except thank you, and you're doing one heck of a job. Now there's going to be defibrillators in a lot of locations that we're looking at on our map, and all I can say is thank you and congratulations.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so pleased to be able to do this for St. Croix. This is my gift to St. Croix.
Yeah. I've been to some press conferences where we had to hand you the Kleenexes.
Well, Dodson's fault. He does that to me.
So you know, you're a very emotional and caring person, and like I said, when it's your time, you'll have wings waiting for you.
Thank you.
And all the families in our territory, we just want to say thank you. Again, like I told Chief Torres, it's not just for his men and women who save lives, or the Army personnel who we sleep better knowing that they're out there, the police and so forth, but then it's their people too, you know, and the community. It's just a win-win situation.
It's a matter of there's no point in saving a house that's burning down if the owner dies right in front of you. Yeah. You know, he won't need the house. It's a matter of all of these people who are willing to go the extra mile. Yeah. You know, they want to help. Yeah. And this is our island, and we do what we can for our island. This is the setup that we're donating to the VI Air National Guard. This is the set for the VI Army National Guard. the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. This is in a Pelican case. It's a waterproof case. Makes sense for the Coast Guard, right? This is the setup for the St. Croix Rescue Squad. The Coast Guard and the rescue are volunteers. They're all volunteers who are helping our island be a safer place to live. These here represent all of the AEDs that I've already placed. It's time to replace the electrodes. We have 40 sets of electrodes to replace their electrodes.
¿Cuánto pesos?
What?
How much money did all this cost?
About $10,000.
What does it mean to not only to the public when you save lives, but it could affect you and your men too when you inhale smoke and so forth?
Yes, Wes. Is what it means to us, the fire service, it means great will coming from Miss Will herself.
Yes.
She went out of her way and initiated a campaign to donate defibrillators not only to the fire service, to different agencies like police department, rescue, all different government agencies that not only deals with emergency response, but also main offices, public offices. And we being recipient of 9 defibrillators on St. Croix throughout all the 4 stations and trucks, and also in the main office. So being that she went on her way to put out this to the community, it helps us and the community when it comes to assisting victims of cardiac arrest.
With that, have a great weekend. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. And a St. Croix mother still needs our help for the return of her daughter.
Detectives are searching for 15-year-old Quinanda Rodriguez, who was last seen at the Arthur Richards Junior High School on December the 5th. The minor was reported missing by her family. Quinanda Rodriguez is 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighs 102 pounds. She has long brown hair and a brown complexion. She was last seen coming off of her school bus at school, but school administrators said she did not attend classes that day. She was wearing her school uniform, a dark blue pleated skirt, and a white blouse. Anyone having any information on the whereabouts of Quinanda Rodriguez is asked to call 911 or the Youth Investigation Bureau detectives at 712-6046.
And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Caribbean Report plus weather plus BOGO brings you your entertainment report. Stay with us on Channel 8. And let's take a look at your Caribbean Report for tonight.
In your Caribbean Report tonight, we start on Nevis, where teachers were on Nevis for a 2-day Caribbean Union Teachers Biannual Executive Meeting, which takes place in July and December and includes some 25 members from the Caribbean, Guyana, Suriname, and Belize. The meeting was held by the Education Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Joseph Perry, who was once a teacher himself. And according to the Premier, teachers are very important in a child's life. I was once a teacher, and I have always felt compelled to assist teachers when the need arises, because teachers are so important for a child's growth. According to the Premier, the present times are very tumultuous, not only economically, but socially as well. He said it was important for teachers to teach good morals, good character, behavior, and parenting skills. The 2-day meeting, which included business sessions and country reports, was held under the chairmanship of the newly elected president, Mr. Marvin Alden of Grenada. The Caribbean Union Teachers celebrates its 75th anniversary this year and is part of Education International. It is the body recognized internationally as the representative body for teachers in the Caribbean. And in St. Lucia, a new cabinet of ministers was sworn in on Tuesday to look after St. Lucia's affairs. However, a key post within the cabinet has yet to be filled. Meanwhile, the results of the 28th general election are still creating waves amongst 2 main political parties, with court petitions and counter petitions being considered by both parties. The cabinet will comprise of 13 ministers and 1 parliamentary secretary overseeing approximately 44 portfolios. There are 2 new ministers, namely that of the Youth and Development and Energy and Science and Technology. The cabinet comprises of a mixture of experienced and inexperienced persons at the level of governance. There is still, however, a vacancy in the office of Attorney General. Who will head that office is still unknown. According to Prime Minister Anthony, the proper authority for this appointment of Attorney General is the Judicial and Legal Services Commission. Therefore, it will be incorrect to make an announcement for this appointment for the Attorney General without the consent of the attorney that is responsible for appointing the individual. Festival. And finally, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Monday, a community activist group known as the Concerned Citizens Movement will picket the office of the Minister of National Security and Finance Complex, Bay Street, Kingstown in St. Vincent. The picket is said to be geared at highlighting the recent upsurge of crime and violence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. As our society continues to degenerate before our eyes, it is our responsibility to stand up and be heard on the issues that affect our families, our communities, and us, said the group in a press release. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is ours, and if we continue to abdicate our social responsibilities with crime of silence, we will be contributing to the problem. It is our hope that if we sing as one mass chorus, we will galvanize those in authority into action. Something must be done to make our roads, villages, and communities safer, the press release stated.
And that's the Caribbean Report for tonight. And also, the Puerto Rico Crucian Pig Roast Festival is this weekend. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Feliz Navidad there, Jerome. Yes, sir. I'm here with my man, Luisito. And, of course, we are talking about the Latin Crucian Pig Roast Festival. And it's all going to kick off about the Domino Tournament this Saturday, and then the big one where we judge the lechon and the roast pork. So tell us, partner, here we are at the wonderful ballpark here in Castle Coke.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
At the Luis Alicea Field of Dreams Ballpark.
Field of Dreams.
Alma Pabie. Wes, I want to thank you. I want to thank Channel 8 for giving us this opportunity, this interview this morning.
Yes.
And let the public know that we're going to be celebrating on Sunday the festivity of the Crucian Latin Caribbean Festival Pig Roast. And that's going to be number 7 annual.
This whole place packed
exactly
with food and beautiful people, children and babies running around, the best protection from the VIPD and everyone having a great time. So tell us about this event this weekend and how people can contact you and what time the Domino Tournament starts.
The Domino Tournament is going to be on Saturday the 10th.
Right.
This is going to be the 5th one.
What time?
It's gonna start with the register. It's gonna register is at 3 o'clock from 3 to 5. And then between 5:30 to 6, we're gonna start the Domino Tournament, which the first prize is $500, the second prize is $300, and the third prize is $200. Last year, for the first time, we had the second and third place, which was a woman who wins the prizes.
Who won last time?
I know a lady by the name of Marisol. That a lady I cannot recall.
That's
her
the
name.
lady who was slamming them like, bam!
Exactly.
And guys was getting up crying, oh God, she killing us. Slam! Like that, right?
Well, we thought that after she won, we thought that we have to call the ambulance for her because she was so happy, you know.
And what about the port now? Who won that one?
Before I finish, we'll go to the port. The Domino Tournament, if anybody wants to register, have to be here by 3 o'clock, between 3 and 5 o'clock. So
you guys are sharp with that.
Exactly. The entrance is only $10. The partner is $20, and you have a chance to win a first, second, or third prize. On Sunday, which is a big day, it's going to be from 9 a.m. in the morning, okay, until 9 p.m. at night.
9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
That's correct. And up to now, there's about 11 pig roasts that they're going to be roasted here at the ballpark, and they're going to start at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And this is the tradition of Christmas time, the taste of it, where you could get your alcapurria.
I like mine
crispy. Pasteles, lechon, pavochon, and other things. It's not going to be only lechon, you know. It's going to have other things that is going to be on sale too.
All the native dishes.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we're going to be honoring for distinguished people from the community.
Yes.
And the first one is going to be Roman E. Fahy, which is a sportsman. And many people will say, but who is that guy? Well, this is Coach Floyd. That's Coach Floyd. He's going to be on
Coach Floyd!
Yeah, he's going to be on Sunday. And then we got Edgardo Torres, businessman from Glass 2000.
Yes.
We have Soel Diaz Soto, businessman from Camacris.
Yes.
And we're going to have also Miss Susana Ocasio Santana, a community activist. As you know her.
Yes.
She's the one who keep the lagoon clean.
With the conch shells and everything.
Also, we're going to have local music. It's going to be cultural music. You're not going to see no salsa, no merengue, no batalla, no reggaeton. This is going to be the spirit of Christmas. And what the music that you're going to be hearing at that day is going to be cultural music. And we're going to have the Bullion de Cafunios from St. Paul. And from Santa Isabel, Puerto Rico, we're going to have this cultural music from Sabor Tropical. So the people come in and enjoy themselves.
Okay.
And it's a safe place. Plus, we're going to have bouncers for the kids. It's going to be free.
Oh man.
From 1 to 5 o'clock. So I wish you could come over and have a good time.
I'm Wes Small on Channel 8.
And one of the honorees is literally dubbed the Queen of the Lagoon. Here's Wes with more.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. And this is one of the honorees, Miss Susana Ocasio, better known as the conch shell lady. The lady, you've done so much, the lagoon lady. Sweetheart, Feliz Navidad. And
the same to you.
Yeah, I just want to say, please keep the place clean because you've done so much here.
Yeah.
And we love you so much, Mommy.
I too.
And congratulations that you're going to be, getting an award at the Latin Pig Roast. Okay, I love you very much.
This will be my 28th, you know.
You're 28.
28, yeah, Anna.
Doing this.
Anna. No, doing this is 18 years. 18. I came here in 93.
In 93.
Yeah, 93.
So you're celebrating your 28th year in St. Croix.
No, I born here.
Oh, you born here?
I tell you, I've get 28 Annas.
Oh, they had 28 Annas. She's tickled to death. We're getting the blessed by the rain. So thank you, Mommy. Wes Small for News Channel 8.
And congratulations to the Queen of the Lagoon. When we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your entertainment report with BOGO. Stay with us. And BOGO is here with your weekend entertainment report. BOGO.
Thank you very much, Jerome. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of the Entertainment Report. And we're going to start with definitely tonight. You're looking someplace to go. All roads lead to the Gertrude's Patio. It's all about Pumpa. And of course, DJ Chubby. They are celebrating their Earth Day. It's happening over there at Gertrude's. It's all about the copy and paste meets the printing. So you're going to have Pumpa and the unit, and you're going to have UMB Soldiers. DJ Chubby is going to be there also, and Poppy Pops. So definitely you want to go out over there. And then tomorrow, Saturday, Christiansted comes alive. There's a lot of action in Christiansted. Of course, you're going to have the boat parade. You're going to have the opening of the mini village. And at the mini village, you're going to have Styley Band. They'll be there performing. So you definitely want to go and check that one out. And also at the mini village on Sunday, you're going to have Big Daddy, and also you're going to have Daddy Jones, Big Daddy and the 411. And then we're going to tell you also, let's see what's going on also tomorrow, Saturday, at Club 54. It's all about Slushy and Maestro. They're celebrating the Earth Day. You're going to have the Fusion Band and the New Era Band right there at Club 54 in Christiansted. So there's a lot of action in the Christiansted area. Also that same night, Saturday night, you're looking someplace to go. Remember, of course, it's about the country and western finals happening down there at the Crusaders. You don't know, it's $500. That's right. Whoever wins this competition wins $500. So you got to go on down there at the Crusaders and enjoy the big country and western dance competition brought to you by More Light Promotion. And then we're going to tell you about December 24th. Of course, at the Malibu Fun Spot, Sticker Promotion brings to you all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. It's Stone Love. You're going to have also on the card the Mad Rasters. You're going to have Babsy of Dog Art International and much, much more. So make sure you mark that one on your calendar. That's Christmas Eve at the Malibu Fun Spot. Stone Love, the Immortal Sound is coming. And today at the John H. Woodson School, we had Miss John H. Woodson 2011-2012, a keenly contested show. A lot of fun. You had Ashley, you had Deja, and you had Jennifer. And in the end, you had Miss Deja Gothard. She is the new John H. Woodson for 2011-2012. So congratulations to all the contestants who took part in this competition. I want to thank you for joining me here on the Entertainment Report. Whatever you do, please do it peacefully. And if you drink, just don't drive. Back to you, Jerome.